Benfica, Inter, Juventus, Man City, and Bayern. At the age of 29, João Cancelo is one step closer to join Barcelona. Has always been João Cancelo's dream to join Barcelona. According to Fabrizio Romano, as you just saw, now João Cancelo have gave Barcelona the green light. He's also Xavi dream right back. We all know that Barcelona is looking for a right back, and the priority is João Cancelo. He's willing to give up half of his wages to join Barcelona. At the age of 29, I'm super happy and I'm excited, and I hope, as a Barca fan, I would love to have João Cancelo. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure that to check out this video is sponsored by Rockpaw with Football Ferreira magic code VAMOS. Once you sign up, make sure you use the code VAMOS. If sportbooks is not your thing, there's plenty of games, over 2,000 slots, games, live casinos, live roulette, but always remember to use the code VAMOS whenever you sign up. Yes, at the age of 29, according to Fabrizio Romano, multi reports João Cancelo is close to Barcelona. Would I have João Cancelo? I think we're talking about, yeah, he went down a little bit, you know, after the first half of last season. Then he apparently fell out with Pep Guardiola. He left Man City and joined Bayern. Now he's back at Man City. He always has been Barcelona priority. He always had a dream to play for Barcelona. Obviously, his wages and his market value is not easy for Barcelona to get it still. We're talking about, I would say, a world-class right back. He can also play as a left back. Not last season, the season just gone, because obviously you're going into a new season, but the season before, at times, João Cancelo was the best left back in the world. Before João Cancelo was on his prime. And a good thing with João Cancelo, obviously, he can play in multi-position. He can play as a right back, he can play as a left back, he can also play as a right winger and as a left winger. Defends well, attacks very well. He attacks better than he defends, but he also can defend. And he can play at the back of 3, the back of 4 or 5. Does he suit Barcelona style of football? Absolutely. João Cancelo suits any kind of football. João Cancelo is not that kind of footballer that is like a system player. He does suit any kind of football, especially Barcelona. We've seen, you know, Man City had similar style of football. When he was at Inter, completely different football. At Juve, obviously Bayern, Man City, Barcelona have similar style of football. It would just be amazing. I think if we manage to get João Cancelo, I'm not sure how this deal is going to be done, but let me just quickly share again. Obviously, according to Fabrizio Romano, Barca plan is to use some of Dembele, who left Barcelona to go to Paris Saint-Germain, some of his budget to try and sign Cancelo. We know that since, you know, last winter when João Cancelo joined Bayern, his relationship with Pep Guardiola is not the best. Will Pep Guardiola give him another chance? By the look of it, maybe yes, because we've seen him with Man City in the pre-season and a few of the games, and it seems, I'm not going to say, you know, it seems sad. He's not. He seems quite happy, but he's waiting for that call. He's waiting for Barcelona. He has never hid that he always had a dream to play for Barcelona. Not only just João Felix, giving you an example of Bernardo as well. Bernardo just keep waiting for Barcelona. João Felix as well. Looks like all the Portuguese people like me, right? I'm a big Barcelona fan. It's a club that you just cannot hate. It's a club that you must to fell in love. That's what I did when I was very, very, very young. But yeah, this signing would improvise so much. We got, you know, Ronald Araujo, who, when we face, you know, big games, players like Vinicius, Araujo just seems to always play as a right back. We've seen last season against Rashford, against Vinicius, and a few others. But I prefer to see Ronald Araujo as a centre back. And also, we've got Julius Conde. Conde has done right back. I would say 99% of the times he did well, but we need a right back. We know that how key is to have a right back. Last season, once Ronald Araujo was injured, Christian was injured, um, Conde was injured. We just basically didn't had no ones to cover that position. Obviously, we got Sergio Roberto, who can play in multi positions, has covered as a right back plenty of times, but it hasn't got a quality. For me, it hasn't got a quality. It's not good enough to play for Barca. And João Cancelo is just, I would say he's I would say he's the perfect right back because he would suit Barcelona's style of football. And also, let's not forget, he can play in different positions. Of course, as I've mentioned already, his wages is not going to be easy to get him, but he's willing to give up, his wages, probably half of his wages, because we know Barcelona's situation at the minute is not easy because everyone wants to play for Barca. I've mentioned this plenty of times. Clubs like Barca, clubs like Madrid. I don't like to talk about Madrid, but let's be real in here. Clubs like Barca and Madrid is still, and for me, will always be the dream club for any footballer. You see any young kid out there growing up, you ask them, what is your dream? Play for Barcelona or Madrid. These clubs will always attract. This is why they're the two biggest clubs in the world. This is why, like El Clasico, I always say this as well. El Clasico is the biggest game in the world. It doesn't matter. Messi's not there. Cristiano Ronaldo is not there. Still, is Barca Madrid will always be the biggest game in the world, the biggest clubs in the world. And Laporta, Barcelona president, in his latest interview, he actually mentioned, but obviously we all know that he said every footballer still dreams to play for Barcelona, and we know it's true. Barcelona will always attract the best, the very best, like we've did with Goodingham so far already. Let's hope this would be a very good signing. This is a most needed signing. This is why it's Xavi dream. Xavi tried to get João Cancelo when he joined Bayern last winter, just after the World Cup. Xavi really want João Cancelo, but unfortunately we could not sign due to FFP and obviously all the situation, that money problem Barcelona going through. But yeah, it's Xavi dream right back, and I would love to have him. I've said this in a few of my videos. I've mentioned about João Cancelo. I'm not going to say he's the best right back in the world. I'm not going to say he's my number one, but I still think he's a top player. And at the age of 29, he's still got plenty of years to play at a high level. And I really hope we do sign João Cancelo. Like I said, it would improve Barcelona so much. We've got a long season ahead. Like, obviously, my main priority probably will be again to win La Liga, but we want to do better in the Champions League. We don't want to go to Europa League again, so we make sure we get this kind of players, and this would be an amazing signing. But that's it. That's everything for me on this video. People, make sure if you enjoy, I know you do, please keep supporting the channel by smashing the like, and also if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And as always, whenever I make a video about Barca, always is my club. You guys know that I try to cover all the big clubs, the top leagues. But yeah, Visca Barça. Hoy, mañana y siempre. Visca Barça sempre. And yeah, don't forget to, as this video is sponsored by Rockpo, don't forget to please use the magic code from Football Ferreira. Vamos. Sign up now. Link is in description. Please make sure you do it. Like I said, plenty of football coming up. Let's beat the books. And also, like I said, if sport books is not what you think, there's plenty of games. But whenever you sign up, please make sure you use the code Vamos. It's a special magic code from Football Ferreira. Thank you once again. God bless you all, and I will see you on the next video.